Hello, hi. You know who I am. I need no introduction. Why I chose to actually do this post, I had a little trepidation because I'm having issues of my own. Even because because I'm going through what I'm going through. I'm having problems finding people that will help me. But I chose to do this post anyway. And this post was to it because I am the most vilified woman in the world. And so I just felt bad to see the most, and so I wanted to speak to the most vilified young boy, or excuse not young brother, but a vilified brother who is going through the stages. And that's God bless Kanye. First of all, Kanye, God bless you. Secondly, Kanye, this world will never see you as you see yourself until you, first of all, I think you need to step away from the world for a little while. Go away and just be a dad for 6 months, 2 months or a year. Just go away and ask Kim if you can have your children just for a year, just to see what it is to experience what it is not only to be a parent, a father, but a parent. It will give you motivational. It be steps of motivating you to reconquer your empire, reconquer your legacy. But also too is that brother, you have to give up this idea that America will be in love with you. They won't. America is a place of capitalism. Once they've capitalized on you, sometimes they vilify you. They'll throw you away, take your ideas, and leave you in the hovel. So first of all, I'll say to you, what are you looking for from the U.S.? This thought of presidency, I don't think is something that's attainable at this point in time, but it may be attainable for you in the future. But at this point in time, people are sticking cameras in your face at a terrible time when you are in a crisis. You must accept, first of all, that you are mentally disabled at this point in time. If you are in a midlife crisis, or if you don't believe that you're bipolar or whatever you say that they have diagnosed you with, okay, you don't believe that. But at this point in time, you are in a midlife crisis. You lost your family, you lost everything, and that hurts. And oftentimes, when men are by themselves, they go a little bit crazy because they lost their wife, they lost their family, they lost everything that is is really, really something that is worth something. Not no money, no bank account, no nothing will to replace your family. So what I ask you, brother, first of all, step away from the media. They won't love you. Step away from me for 6 months to a year. Go, yes, you need to go see a therapist. You need to go see, you need to still go see a counselor. You need a psychiatrist and a counselor. If you choose not to take medication, I think that's a really and truly, I think a low level medication might help you at this point in time. Because I don't think that you're resting well. I don't think you're on the same plane of existence that you think you are in. So I do think you at this right now you're in a crisis, not in a crisis, but your mental ability is stifled because you're sad. Admit it to yourself that you're sad, that your relationship with this ideal celebrity maybe was a farce, or maybe it dwindled because maybe you weren't safeguarding your family as you should have. Accept that and move on. Accept that with a therapist. Say that to you. Maybe I wasn't the best man. Maybe I wasn't on the best journey. Maybe I couldn't offer the best guidance. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe I was just at the lowest point of my life, and I was just flailing just to stay aboard the ship. Or anything you have to say. Biggest thing you may that your relationship was a farce. Your relationship was just for a celebrity, whatever, and it wasn't real. And that's the hardest thing to come to grips with. But you must, first of all, I say it's to you, is that if you truly want to be successful and that's successful at anything, first of all, you must back away from the world. Back away from the world with a camera who's all they are willing to put a camera always in your face and do things because they want to capitalize off of the person who was falling at this moment. You are falling, Kanye. It's like they gave you got a slight glimpse of what it is to to obtain the brass ring in an arena that you will never welcome, that you will never be welcome in, nor were your forefathers were welcomed in that arena. But you were able to gain prosperity, all those different things, and that was being taken, just yanked from under you. First of all, you need to be able to keep your. I want you to do me a favor. If any camera comes to capitalize off you, first of all, keep walking. Don't look. Don't pay attention to it. You must, first of all, for a whole 6 months to a year, you must be right now in time. It is a time of meditation, sitting back, trusting God enough to know that it is time to step away from the world. It is a time to trust Him. For God is with you in your journey, but let Him be. That camera is not. That camera does not love you. The people who are looking to capitalize on you on that camera make a certain dollar amount every time you open your damn mouth. So trust me. It's hard. It's hard not to be. When you're vilified, it's hard not to speak. When somebody talking about you, putting you down, putting your family down, they've taken everything from you, your bank account, your family, your everything, your children, everything. Trust me, I know, brother. It took me a whole long time to say, Lord, I'm just gonna be quiet. Now some days it may not work. You may cuss them out and tell them to get that damn motherfucking damn motherfucking camera out my face. Well, you make up that slip up, yeah. But I want you to go within from 1 to 6 months to a year. I want you to say this is gonna be no Kanye. They don't get to vilify you. They don't get to bust that, because what happens? What happens if you don't let them put that camera in your face? Are they making money off you? Are they capitalizing off you? No. Go within yourself. Get with your lawyers and make sure you handle everything properly. But also too is that first of all, I want you to do one thing. Okay, one thing, the most thing. I think not only do you, first of all, I think you need to say, I messed up in my relationship. I messed up in a lot of key areas that I shouldn't have been. Nor do I know, really, I shouldn't have been, nor do I understand them clearly. See, I may have messed up. And you might have to go to your and say your ex and say, I apologize for messing up. I apologize for not keeping my covenant with Christ, but keeping my covenant over you, and saying that I will do what is right. I will think of my whole family before anything. But also too is that she protected you more than you protected her. You need to go to her and apologize for that. You need to go apologize that I wasn't the best. I wasn't the best man. And I apologize for that. And anything you feel you need to apologize, and then also you need to address it. I don't think our relationship was healthy because it was always in front of a camera. It was always in front of a camera, and I don't know what was real or not. And I cannot be around that. I cannot be toxic. But also, too, I would like to ask her if you could have your children for 6 months to a year and say, I just want them to be in a home where they don't have to be exposed to a camera, and see how much they flourish. Secondly, I want to say to you, hey, I'm the most vilified woman in the world, man. You're the most vilified man in the world, brother. In the end, is that these people are seeking to take our lives from us. Quickly, easily. They're just really willing to take our lives from us. And we, personally, myself, I have been vilified, tortured, abused, electronically raped. And my ideas, all who I am, and my ideas have been stolen. Again, I I need help. And I'm saying it to you, brother. You need help. And I need help too. I wish we could help each other. Amen. Hey, if you're the most vilified with man in the world and I'm the most vilified woman in the world, maybe if we partner up, we can actually take the presidency, right? But what I can say is that I think it's going to be something drastically need to be done, Kanye, if you want to be, if you want to take the presidency. I think that anybody right now, the presidency is topsy-turvy because they won't admit the truth to what they did to me, what they did to many Americans. That's many women matters, women of color, many many women at all, but people of color, people who are like me, disabled, people who are like me who are poor. I think what happens is that when you're vilified, people forget who you are. They only listen to what they see on TV. They forget that you are